Hello, boys and girls. I try to make a short video in which I squeeze in several thoughts that, however, I think I can summarize with the phrase physics doesn't need you. And by physics, I also mean, math and all this adjacent interests in this channel. So there is, for a while now, this clash between some bigger YouTube channels on physics like Sabine Hossenfelder and Professor Dave. I have my problems with both of these channels, but one thing that I find odd in the opposition to what Hossenfelder does is that people basically accuse each other, but in particular her, of portraying, I guess, the profession of the physicist in a bad way by having certain stances, right? So if you give credence to some opinions that don't really fit into the usual physics academia, then this is dangerous, so and so, and blah blah blah. Okay, this is the one thing. And relatedly, naively very different, but relatedly, there is this thing where a lot of especially math YouTubers see themselves as, like, they motivate themselves by basically advancing the interest in these fields, right? So we want to bring more people into mathematics, and we want to show that it's actually cool, and this kind of thing. And I make this video because I never have any of these intuitions. I never feel this in me. And so I offer another perspective to see, this is not really like a necessarily attachment. You don't, like, just because you do math and physics doesn't mean you have to be the kind of person who advances it. And there's also, it must be said, if I say physics, there's like two basically main interpretations of the word. Either you mean the subject in itself, right? Let's say the study of the material world, and it's a little bit difficult concept, but that's one way, you know what I mean. And then of course there's like the field, the humans doing it and it being formalized in academia. And the thing is, neither of them need you. Like, firstly, you don't have a responsibility towards any other physicists, any professors, any uni, not even the idealized subject, studying physics. And I'm not saying that if you enjoy defending physics, if you enjoy this kind of engagement, and if you feel you are like a prophet of these topics, and if you get something out of it, then I'm not actually saying that this is a bad thing. But this is not like necessary. And the physics as the corpus of theories that approximate reality, this, clearly does not need you, right? Even if there's the nuclear showdown in the world tomorrow and everybody dies, there's arguably still physics, and it never needed you. Even if it would not have been discovered, even if nobody ever did math, you could say it's around and doesn't need you. So this is just my perspective. I don't even think it's necessarily even a good thing to bring people into the subject. I do it because I really enjoy it, but it's probably better if more people engage seriously with the humanities than with technology. Although that might also be dangerous, I don't know. Okay, so this is, I think, the 16th district of Vienna, and from here I wish you a good night.